Scorpio. It's going to be a reading for February 2nd through 8th, 2022. It's the first quarter of the next lunar cycle. It is also the first day of the Tibetan New Year of the Water Tiger. So that's going on today and this week. The new moon was yesterday, depending on when you watch this. I suppose it was Monday, so I hope you all made it through that okay. I had some bumps, not going to lie. But recognize those habits and recognize them faster next time, right? We're human. It's okay. As long as you're working on it. And you're not ignoring it. All right. So Scorpio, I am going to pull 3 cards each for what is working for you this week and what is not working for you this week, as well as a card for the overall energy of the reading in the week. So let's begin. All right, Scorpio. For the overall energy of your week and of your reading, we have the 3 of Wands. And in this deck, there's 3 people in this particular card. So it could have to do with some sort of collaboration, moving forward and taking the first steps in like a collaboration. It could also mean that you're procrastinating and that you are procrastinating taking that first step, and just a recognition of that fact. It doesn't have to be a collaboration, but it could be, especially, like I said, in this deck, there's 3 people in it. In the typical tarot, there's just one. So it could just be you, or it could be you trying to start something with others, and it's not quite taking off yet, and you really want it to take off yet, and you're just in that, you're that phase. So that's the energy of the week, at least, and of your reading. So what isn't working for you this week is the 7 of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. It feels a little bit, let's talk about this, Scorpio. It feels a little bit like vindictive almost. It feels like you, what it feels like is that you were hurt. And then you're like, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to take away the other person's weapon. I can't handle it anymore. I'm going to take the other person's weapon away. And it feels a little immature, little bit. And it feels like you did it a little fast. And that's just, it's a generalized energy. It's a general reading. But we'll just leave that there. That's what isn't working for you this week, Scorpio. What is working for you is the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Moon. Good Lord. Like, basically, generally these cards have to do with like confusion and frustration. Not the Hermit. The Hermit is like kind of in the middle. So the Hermit is almost like, so it feels like these cards for you, and I'll show you in a moment. It feels like these cards for you are almost saying like, you have the ability to take all that like confusion from the Moon and all that frustration from the 7 of Cups and put it in front of you and look at it and make sense of it and organize it and recognize patterns and clear the fog and be able to see the truth. Cool. Sweet. Well, that's what is working for you, or what could work for you this week. So if you feel that energy, like if you feel like you can grab everything around you and it's confusing and frustrating and it's pissing you off and you're like, oh my God, no, I don't want this. You have the ability to sit down, do whatever however you meditate, right? We all meditate differently. Put it in front of you and take it apart like a puzzle, or like move all the ugly pieces like a Rubik's Cube. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it makes sense now. I see the patterns. I see the path. That's cool, Scorpio. I'm going to leave that there. Let's pull a 4 agreement card to see which 4 agreement would best serve you to focus on through these energies this week. All right. We have don't make assumptions. Eliminate gossip. Probably from yourself, because you can't control others with gossip. They are going to gossip. If they're going to gossip, fuck those guys. All right. Making assumptions is a setup for suffering, because usually we gossip about our assumptions, right? We start believing our own assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. That is what I got for you, Scorpio. And that feels pretty right for this week. So, thank you very much, Scorpio. Please like and subscribe. It is super helpful. I'm a growing channel. Grow with me. It'll be fun, I promise. If you'd like a personal reading from me in the meantime, while this thing is growing, you can email me down below. And I would be happy to get right back to you and schedule an appointment. So, thank you very much, Scorpio. Happy New Year of the Water Tiger, and have a wonderful week.